Yes, absolutely, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, baby. Just wanted to share some insights with you guys. Just wanted to share some value with you guys today. So, check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys, on this channel, we talk about all things mindset. We talk about all things psychology. We talk about all things universal laws of attraction, baby. And so I share a lot of powerful concepts on this channel. I share a lot of deep insights on this channel when it comes to how reality works. I'm going to share stuff with you that's probably going to blow your mind, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. And so check it out, my friends. If that sounds good to you, you want to know what this stuff's about, I just wanted to share some insights with you guys today on basically anything that you want in life. It first starts with inside of you. It literally, you have to literally understand the concepts that I'm going to share with you right now. They're very powerful if you actually use them, if you actually understand what I'm going to share with you. Because see, in life, you can only understand what I'm going to share with you. You will only ever get the reality that you deposit inside of who you believe you are. Really stop and think about that, dude. So here's the thing, dude. So in life, you can only extract from who you are to create the reality that you experience. See, these kind of concepts, they seem obvious. They seem very, well, that's obvious, Luke. You're stating of the obvious. But see, here's the thing, dude. If your consciousness is low, if you have low awareness, see, and that's not a bad thing. You should actually accept the fact or acknowledge the fact that you probably have a lower awareness than the information that I'm going to share with you. Because see, if there's such thing as high awareness, then there's such thing as low awareness, right? Yeah, buddy, baby. And check it out, my friends. Just like you have you can get a cup and you can fill it up with whatever it is you want to drink. You can also pour that drink out, right? So your cup could be empty or your cup could be full, right? And so here's the thing, baby, that I'm going to share with you right now. In life, you only ever get the reality of the information that you deposit inside of your being, dude. Inside of your soul, baby. You understand how simple-minded that statement was? And most people, it flies right by them. They don't even recognize how powerful that statement is. See, in life, you only ever get what you decide to deposit inside of your soul, because you can only extract and extrapolate whatever information that you deposit inside yourself. And so guess what? If it's true, see, when you're a little baby, you know nothing about, you don't even know what language patterns are. You don't even know what words are, dude. You don't even know how to talk. You don't even know about information. You're just a little baby. Your mind has not hardwired together the pattern, the language pattern, the communication pattern. That was freaking huge. It hasn't wired together the communication pattern of having to form the ability to speak words, to think thoughts. You understand that? And so as you age and as you get older, you're constantly in a state of receiving information. You see what I'm saying here? And you have powerful, positive, successful, confident, amazing, powerful information that you can deposit inside of who you believe you are. And your reality will start to reflect and manifest the information that you decide to deposit in your soul, dude. That's freaking powerful, baby, because guess what? If you're living in anger, in fear, in worry, in resentment, in guilt, and pride, and envy, and jealousy, and who cares, and life sucks, and I can't do it, and I'm a victim, guess what? You're going to use that information that you've accumulated over your life, and you're going to pull that out of you, and you're going to stamp it into the reality that you experience from day to day. See, most people, they don't know that. See, it's the things that we think that get printed and projected on the canvas of life. Rewind, say it again, Luke. Freaking amazing, if you understand what I just shared with you there. It's the things that we think about, the things that we talk about, that we literally chase. We're literally chasing thoughts all day. We're literally chasing words that we speak all day. I got to go here, I got to go there, I got to think this, I got to think that, I got to do this, I got to do that. You see how simple-minded that is, but we miss it like that because you never learned this in school, dude. You ain't ever figured, they don't teach you this in school because, to be honest with you, I think there's a lot of people, they just don't know that how reality works. They think they know. They look out at the 3D world around them and they're like, this is how reality works. You go to school, you get an education, you get a job, and that's cool. Mind you, that's cool. That's established. It's a program. It's a system. It's a way to survive and live. But I'm here to tell you right now that what most people miss in life is that, see, you can live that way that I just shared with you. You can go to school, get an education and all that stuff. But if you're not happy with who you are, if you're not happy, if you don't know who you are, you understand that you cannot know yourself. That should freaking rock your world, what I just shared with you right there, dude. You can not know who you are. That's what happened to me. Because see, when you start to raise your level of awareness, you start to freaking step on the elevator of new thoughts. And when you step on the elevator of new thoughts, guess what? You go to the next floor, dude. You go to the next floor of awareness. You go to the next floor of understanding, baby. You go to the next floor of possibilities. You see? And so here's the thing, dude. If you don't even know that that's a possibility, you could be having a very surface level of who you believe you are. Because see, that's how it was for me. That's how I know. Because see, everything I share with you is a direct deposit of experience. Rewind, say that again. Everything that I share with you is a literal direct deposit of experience that I've went through in my life. And I've been able to understand it, weave together, lock together this stream of knowledge and share with you these powerful concepts that should freaking blow your mind if you actually understand that. Because see, our realities are always only ever a reflection of the information that possesses who we are. See, why do you think some people are real successful in life and some people aren't successful in life? Why is it that some people are real motivated, real confident, real inspiring, real charismatic, baby? Right? Real enthusiastic dude. You see what I'm saying? And some people, they can't get fired up for life. They're living in depression. They're living in fear. They're living in resentment. They're living in worry. They're living in pride and greed and envy and jealousy and all this other nonsense. And mind you, we all can get triggered and affected by these type of technologies. Because see, word is technology. Understand what I just said there. Word is technology. Knowledge and information and thoughts and beliefs is technology. It's technology, baby. And guess what? You are the technician of the knowledge that possesses who you are. And so what we do as people, without even knowing it, is we identify ourselves subconsciously on a subconscious level. That means we're not really conscious of the fact that we're doing it. We're just doing it on autopilot. We identify with information. So you see somebody growing up, you see somebody an alcoholic, a drug addict, whatever. It's more than likely that because you're raised around that, you're going to get imprinted from that projection of environment that you were raised around. And because you get imprinted with that information, guess what, dude? You wind up taking on that identity because you start to identify with that information. That should freaking blow your mind. Dang, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. Because see, you could have a very surface level of who you believe you are. And if who you believe you are is freaking real negative, real unhappy with your life, you don't know who you are, you don't have direction because you ain't ever learned this stuff, then you could be identifying who you are with a very negative, pessimistic, lack mentality that you have. You see what I'm saying here, dude? But guess what, dude? That's how it was for me. Because as I started to raise my level of awareness, guess what? I started to graduate how reality works. I started to graduate how ideas and thoughts and possibilities are actually controlling who we believe we are. And then because I started to graduate, guess what? I started to, boom, baby, unlock higher dimensions of technology, higher dimensions of how reality works, higher dimensions of awareness, dude. Yeah, buddy. This is the way it goes, baby. Most people, they don't know that, dude. And so guess what? When I started to learn that, I started to feel triggered. I started to get agitated in my soul. Why? Because the old version of who I was arguing and fighting with this greater awareness, this greater perception of who I believe that I am. And because I had a greater perception to identify with now, it was uncomfortable to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to let go of this old perception of who I am, this negative side, this angry side, this unhappy side, this depressed side, this, problematic side. I'm going to let go of that, and I'm going to attach myself to this new concept. And see, when you start to attach yourself to a new concept, it takes time. You have to literally prove back to yourself. That was freaking amazing. You have to prove back to yourself who you believe you are. Ooh, dang, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. And so who do you want to be? What kind of mindset do you want to build? What kind of confidence do you want to rock, baby? You see what I'm saying? That's the point. That's the point. And so I had to go through this pain. See, personal development's very, very painful. And when I mean painful, not literally physically painful, it's psychologically and emotionally painful. Because you have to literally face who you are in the current stream of time, who you've identified yourself to be without even knowing it. You have to face that aspect of who you are, and then you have to decide whether or not you want to learn how to freaking rock your world and create a completely different reality. You see what I'm saying here, dude? Freaking amazing, baby. But it's always easier said than done. It's always easier thought of than done. Always. And so, because see, it takes time. It's taken you your whole life to get to where you are right now. It's taken you your whole life to become the person that you are right now. And if it's taken you your whole life to become that person, it's going to take you some time to unwind and re-establish and reconnect a new pattern of psychology. Because whether you recognize this or not, you're governed by a pattern of psychology, dude. You're governed by a pattern of psychology. You're governed by a pattern of information. And that information is governing and dictating the direction of your life. And if what I decided to personally do, see, anything I share with you is what I've personally learned to do with who I am. And because I've learned to identify myself as a very confident, a very motivated, a very successful entrepreneur, a very successful mindset coach, a very successful law of attraction, dude. I decided to harness these laws. And because I learned how to harness these laws, and here's the thing, you're already harnessing these laws. The trick is you have to learn how to harness them in the most successful way that you can. See, most of us don't know that. And so because I gave myself permission to self-educate myself using self-help, helping yourself to understand who you are, because I allowed myself to do that, I was able to continually create breakthroughs in my identity, in who I believe that I am. Because see, here's the thing, dude. You can lose everything in life. You can lose everything material in your life. And the only thing you will ever be left with is the person you become. That should freaking rock your world. That should blow your mind. Because see, if you haven't been training, if you haven't been building, if you haven't been constructing a powerful psychological mindset, if you haven't been working towards building that frame of mind, that successful pattern of reality, then even if you did lose everything, you're going to be unhappy because you're going to be unhappy with who you are. And so for me, I had to start recognizing that and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to spend my life educating and building freaking massive awareness, dude. Understanding that my soul, I have the opportunity to deposit every day some premium grade knowledge, dude. Some premium grade wisdom, baby. I have the ability to deposit a treasure chest of undeserved kindness, a treasure chest of confidence, a treasure chest of amazingness, a treasure chest of diamonds and jewels and pearls and all kinds of amazing stuff, dude, into who I am. And see, that's the one thing that no one can ever take from you. They cannot take your personality. They cannot take your identity. They could take everything else from you. You can lose everything in your life. But if they cannot take who you believe you are. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy, baby. And so for me, I decided to spend my life depositing that kind of success, depositing that kind of knowledge, and then not only depositing that in myself, but demonstrating that in my life. See, all of us humans live to demonstrate every day who we believe we are. You demonstrate what you want to create in life. Rewind, say it again, freaking amazing. You demonstrate who you believe you are every day. You live life to demonstrate the person, the character, the identity of who you believe you are. Why do you think some people live very self-destructive, unhappy lives? Why do you think some people live successful, happy lives? Why? What's the difference? Ask yourself, what's the difference? Well, they're just messed up in this and that. Yeah, but that's not the key factor. See, the key factor is every human is governed by information. Rewind, say it again, freaking amazing. Everyone's governed by information. So that means person A, who's real successful, is probably governed by successful information. Why? Because they learned to identify with successful information because they may have been raised around successful information. While person B may have been raised around negative, bad information. They've learned to identify with negative, bad information. So that information got deposited into their identity at a subconscious level. They didn't know it, but then they live life to imprint that version of who they are into reality, baby. And guess what, dude? I had to start on the B side because I was raised in a freaking very jacked up reality, very toxic reality, drug addiction, alcohol addiction, crime, violence, prison, all kinds of problems my whole life, child abuse stuff, that real bad stuff that you shouldn't have to go through. And it's not about me blaming anyone, and it should never be about you blaming anyone either, because guess what? Your parents, your relatives, your whoever, they did the best they could with the limited knowledge that they had. And so what happens is you live life, and from generation to generation, you're just getting imprinted with their version of reality. And so what I decided to do is I decided to freaking grow some wings, dude. I decided to freaking go ahead of everyone and learn how to raise my level of awareness, learn how to elevate my powers of perception. Because doing that unlocked a freaking technology in my soul that would freaking blow most people's minds. If you understand that. You see what I'm saying here, baby? Yeah, buddy, dude. This is the way it goes, my friends. And so I've learned to transition into a very powerful frame of mind. And I use the information that I've deposited over the years into who I am to rebuild, reconstruct a new identity, a new frame of mind, a new reality, dude. You see what I'm saying here, baby? Yeah, buddy. It's freaking amazing, dude. And so I'd encourage you to live your life every day making sure that you are depositing powerful concepts into who you believe you are, so that when you live life, you can extrapolate that knowledge, that information, and demonstrate that in your everyday life to empower your own identity. Because if you learn to empower your identity, ain't nothing can shake your faith, dude. Ain't no one can steal your confidence. No one. It doesn't matter. You become a freaking juggernaut, dude. And I don't mean arrogant and egotistical and all thinking you're better than people. I mean being nice and cool and happy and confident. See, that's true confidence. See, a person who's real, doesn't like somebody because of a certain situation, there's something that happened to them or something that's going on inside of them that triggered that. And so they're trying to get past it, or they don't even know that they have that. So they're just living with it. You see what I'm saying here, baby? And we can all experience this from time to time. In fact, I don't care how at the top of your game you are, you will experience these kinds of things from time to time. But it's not about not being negative. It's about demonstrating who you believe yourself to be the most. Yeah, buddy, baby. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to rock some value, rock some insights, share some amazingness with you. And so, check it out, my friends. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys dig this style of information, you guys want to learn about universal laws of attraction, you want to learn about how I use all this information to create a freaking electromagnetic field of indestructible, prime time, premium grade confidence, dude, enthusiasm, baby, motivation, dude, positivity, baby, happiness, baby. You see what I'm saying here? Yeah, buddy. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. If you guys want to consider subscribing, smash the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy. That's what we do, my friends. We straight rock our world, dude. We get honest with ourselves, baby. If you want to learn to elevate your powers of perception, if you want to learn how to truly rock your confidence, then stick around, dude. Stick around so that I can share some amazingness with you, baby. Boom, dude. Done.